Hello! Welcome back to our haunted library. It's Matilda, and I'm so happy that it is again that time of year for Halfoween-A-Thon. Now, Halfoween-A-Thon is a wonderful reading challenge that is done every year, halfway between Halloween, so we are halfway there. It's so exciting. And this was created by the lovely ladies over at Spine Breakers. So they just, maybe last week, released their announcement video about this year's Halfoween-A-Thon, and I will link their video below. So every year, for the past, I think ever since we've been on BookTube, we've participated, well, at least I have participated in this Halfoween-A-Thon challenge. So here I am again, and as always, when I do my wrap up, I plan to do something a little special and a little fun for you guys. So one thing I have been a little distracted by is, try as I might, I just cannot get that vampire Lestat washed out of my bloodstream or flushed out or whatever you want to call it, despite having several blood transfusions. So I have been consulting the ancient Belfry family grimoires and trying to come up with a love reversal spell that will do the trick once and for all. So if you have any suggestions, please put them in the comments below, and I will then try to do that spell for my Halfoween-A-Thon wrap-up. So I'm going to save it for then. So if you want to put your spell suggestions in the comments below, that's fine. Or if you feel a little exposed doing that, and I understand, just send me a private message on Instagram, and you may follow us right here at @exlibrisregina, and that should also be @Matilda, but whatever. That is the Instagram page or profile. So anyway, let's move on to the challenge, shall we? So I'm really not sure how long this Halfoween-A-Thon challenge has been going on, but I love it, and I love to do it every year. So this year, the dates are April 24th to the 30th. Now, that's not a very long time to read all these books. So what I did was trying to combine some of the challenges so I could actually meet them. So the first challenge is read a book and watch the movie adaptation. Well, I hope this isn't cheating, but I have been really enjoying reading the Dark Shadows Gothic romance books, of which Regina and I have quite a collection. So I'm about, a few pages in The Strangers at Colin's House. Now, despite the fact that you see a picture of Barnabas with Victoria Winters on the cover, Barnabas so far has not shown up in this book, and I don't think he shows up until quite a few books into the series. This is number 3 or 4. So I'm cheating a little bit, but I thought I would read this book or continue it. It's short, so I can finish it for this challenge, and watch one of my favorite movies, House of Dark Shadows, which, although it's not an exact adaptation, it has the same characters, and it's close enough, and I'm dying to watch it again. So, number 2, read a book about a monster. Well, I decided to combine, and I think it's okay. Already I'm cheating, but whatever. At least I'm doing it. Combine number 2 and number 3. So number 2 is read a book about a monster, and then number 3 is read a horror book written by a Black, Indigenous, person of color author. So for this, I chose Crota, I hope I'm saying it correctly, by Owl Goingback. I don't have the book itself. I'm reading it on Kindle, so I'm going to put the cover right there. And as you can see, it has a very monstrous image on the cover. And from the description, it seems like this would fit the bill for number 2. So I'm going to go with Crota. Number 4, read a book with blood on the cover. So I went through all the books that were not that long, and I found In Camera by Robert Westall and other stories. So I'm guessing this is a series, short story series. It looks like it is a YA book, but that's never stopped me before. And it has a image of a dark room. I don't know what they call, like the tray where they put the chemicals in the old-fashioned way people used to develop photographs. I certainly remember it. But anyway, as you can see, there is blood floating in that tray, which is very intriguing. So I'm going to read In Camera for that part of the challenge. And then the last part is read a horror short story. So for this one, I chose, just randomly off the shelf, Wicked Library presents 13 Wicked Tales. And I just thought that cover was just a very Halloween-y look with the orange and the black. And one of these stories is written by our dear friend, my friend too, not just Regina's, Lydia Peever. So Lydia, of course, is the lovely host of Typical Books, one of my favorite booktube channels. So that is my TBR for the 2021 Halfoween-A-Thon challenge. So if you are participating in this year's Halfoween-A-Thon, please let me know in the comments below. And this is the hashtag you should use if you are posting anything on social media. You can follow my updates on Instagram. So that's all I have for today. Thanks for stopping by our haunted library, and we'll see you soon. Bye.